What is going on, guys? My name is Fizzby and today I am back with another video. Now today, guys, I wanted to try and do something a little different, and that is a top 5 video, but not just any top 5 video. This is specifically for 2K, and today I'm going to be looking at the top 5 worst features in 2K history. You know, recently I was just thinking about how horrible 2K is and the dumb things that they make, so I decided to put a list of some of the features that I absolutely despise and I think they're just stupid. So guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. At number 5, we have face scanning. Now, face scanning first became a thing in NBA 2K15. Prior to the release, 2K Sports bragged about their new, never-before-used technology. Really, face scanning was a new concept, you know, putting something in the real world into a virtual world. Now, the face scan was a feature everybody wanted, but nobody wanted the face scanning that 2K came out with. Because after the game came out, it appeared as if 2K really never actually tested this feature prior to the release. It was honestly that bad. Like, people excited to use themselves in my career ended up looking like something straight out of Dr. Seuss. We had pinched faces, we had giant block faces. 90% of the faces were just completely terrible. And 2K tried to reassure everybody that the feature does in fact work, and it kind of did, but you just needed the perfect lighting, which absolutely nobody has in their normal living room. People would try to go outside, get some natural light, put some blankets behind it, but still, it just didn't work. And over the years, it has definitely gotten better, but the deformed demon babies still lurk the park. At number 4, we have NBA 2K16's My Career. For some reason this year, 2K really wanted to make a different type of storyline. They ended up inviting Spike Lee to direct the whole thing and write it all, and it just was really terrible. It honestly was. He tried to add roleplay and make you feel like you were a part of the NBA life, but no, like, please, just no. The story was cheesy, and surprisingly, there was a lot of violence. Like, a lot of violence.
So no, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man. And when he pulled back, he fell down steroid by himself and cracked his head in two.
Man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good.
And then Vic ends up crashing his car and killing himself. You know, sad story, so sad. I mean, after that, I almost forgot that I was the starting center for the Pelicans. Like, seriously. 2K, this is a basketball game, not MTV. Now at number 3, we have Freak and Prez. Now, complaining about this feature may seem dumb to you guys, but it is absolutely necessary. If you guys didn't know, Freak and Prez were nicknames forced upon your My Player in both NBA 2K16 and NBA 2K17. Like, I understand they can't have people pronouncing every single name that you type in, but 2K has a list of nicknames and they still force you to have one name in My Career. And it's not like these names are special or good or anything. Like, who came up with the name Prez? Like, you're the freak, man. I could really tune into you, homie. It's just dumb. Like, seriously, it is just dumb. Like I said earlier, they have nicknames for your My Player so that they can announce it in-game, but why can't we use those in the actual story? It isn't hard to do. Other games do it all the time. Like, seriously, Freak? Prez? At number 2, we have Park After Dark. Now, the majority of you guys are probably familiar with this disaster because it is an absolute disaster what happened. On November 18, 2016, 2K Sports announced Park After Dark. Now, they released a sick trailer and said that it would be featuring a live performance from Snoop Dogg, a new dunk show-off and three-point shootout. It sounded amazing, and people hoped that it would be amazing. But despite Ronnie 2K and Chris Manning deeming the event a success, it really wasn't. The event was riddled with lag. Like, only a small portion of people were able to actually make it into the arena area. But I mean, this was kind of expected, at least for most of us 2K fans. You know, 2K is known for their failed servers on the launch of absolutely anything that they do. But the main problem wasn't the event. You see, players could use their virtual currency to buy After Dark accessories and clothing that couldn't be equipped outside of the event. So basically, people were putting in money into the game and getting practically scammed. And of course, 2K didn't do any refunds. They really didn't do anything. It was just a complete flop. Now, of course, this didn't stop 2K from doing several more After Dark events with the same outcome every single time. Fantastic job, 2K. At number 1, we have the absolute disaster, My Crew. Now, most of you guys probably don't know that My Crew was a game mode in NBA 2K11. It was kind of like the Pro AM of 7 years ago. It was competitive, there was leaderboards, and you can also create custom jerseys. It was basically Pro-Am. Of course, the players loved it, hence the reason why Pro-Am still exists today. But the execution was a complete fail on 2K's part. At the time, My Players were stored locally on your Xbox or PlayStation itself, not on the servers like they do now. That meant that people could basically take the guys, throw them on the the computer, edit them up, and make them a 99 overall immediately. But that wasn't all. People could literally make 500-pound players up to 100 feet tall running around on the court. You could even customize the way your guys look. So you could have kids running around with 15-foot Justin Biebers on the court. It sounds cool, and it definitely was, but the game mode was meant to be competitive, and it wasn't at all. Every single game, you would have 10-foot demigods running around hitting threes, and if the guys were losing, all that they had to do was run over and dunk the ball, and it would crash the game, and they would not get the loss. Honestly, how could 2K not expect this to happen? I mean, literally everybody was doing it. Even myself, and I was only 10 years old. There was no point in playing my career anymore. Like, you could just edit everything. Like, what's the point? And you could change all the hotspots, you could change all the tendencies, like, you would literally hit every single shot. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed my top 5 worst features in 2K history, go ahead and hit that like button, and comment down below if you guys want me to do more of these. I enjoyed making it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. Have a good one, guys. Peace.